Hi, this is Patisa. Um, what I would like to do for my oral history is something pertaining to my family. When I read chapter 2, and Alex Kelly talks about the stories that he heard about growing up, I also have experienced stories like that. And I think I've always wanted to be more knowledgeable about my family history. And just recently, my mom was getting together some photographs for one of my cousins who lives in Florida, who lost a lot of her pictures in a flood. My daughter was going through some of these pictures, and these are pictures that I've seen my entire life, but you know, I've never really, you ask questions, oh, who's this, who's that, but it never really, you know, was that significant until the other day when my daughter pulled the pictures out and she started questioning my mom as to who some of these people were, and just some of the interesting stories that came out of it. And my daughter was like really fascinated by this one story about one of my grandmother's sisters was a madam in Philadelphia. So we just thought that was like hilarious, and we spent the whole night, you know, talking about these people and what they may have been like. And we didn't get the chance to meet many of our relatives because they had passed on by the time I was born. My daughter was fortunate enough to have met her great grandmothers and spent time with them. But most people, a lot of people don't get a chance to experience that. And I feel that this oral history would be a good way to pass something on to my children and their children. I mean, I can just imagine if it's something on, they can just open up their computers and see what, you know, their grandmother was like 100 years from now. And I just look at a picture and have to imagine and have to think about what these people were like. But to be able to really hear my voice, to see the expressions on my face, to you know, to hear my side of stories. And I think that would just be so amazing because I think like I was close to my grandmother, and I just wish that I had asked her these questions, that I had videotaped her and really listened to the stories that she told us. But sometimes you're young and you hear the stories and you're like, oh yeah, yeah, whatever, I'm busy with my life right now. It's important, but it's not that important. But now I wish that I had really paid attention and written these things down, because a lot of the stories I can't even tell. Like if my son came to me and asked me, oh, who's this person in the picture and what did they do? I have no clue. I don't have an idea. So right now is like a crucial time to really investigate this, because my mom is still alive. So she is like the next person in line. Her and her brother are the next people in line to carry on that family history and to know what these people were like, know what it was like back in, the 40s and 50s growing up. So I really like the StoryCorps website, and I'm planning to really do some things like that in the future with my own interviews with my own family members. But the only thing is with this oral history report, I'm not sure what angle I would probably want to go in, what angle to take it from. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what my issue would be. Or is it just the oral history in itself? Could that be possibly an issue? Well, we'll see.